what was tonight like? Your first game in more than 3 weeks. How did it feel to be back out there?
Felt good to be back out there. I was just not trying to force anything, just mesh right with the team.
Think we lost you on the audio.
On mute. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear me what I said or no?
The beginning of it.
Yeah, I said no. I was just trying to mesh with the team. Just get my feet back under me, and it was just good to get a win.
We'll go to Harrison Wind.
Hey, Mike, can you take us through just what you were able to do while you were away from the team and just kind of what that experience was like for you?
Yeah, I wasn't able to do too much. They wanted me to isolate. I got a few things at the house that I was, doing. But honestly, it was a lot of just chilling, watching Netflix. So I tried to get in what I could, but it was tough.
Go to Todd Romero.
Hey, Michael, how long will it take you? I mean, you played this game for all your life. Obviously, you're very young, but does it take a while? Is it a few games until you feel like you felt at the beginning of the season?
No, it'll probably be tomorrow. It was the first game back, so I definitely had to get my feet under me. But I think I'll feel back all the way normal tomorrow.
We'll go back to Mike Singer.
Hey, Mike, what did you see? Like, I'm assuming you were watching all the team's games. When you took a step back, what did you see from the Nuggets the past 3 weeks? And how do you think you'll fit reassimilating back with them?
We've been playing pretty decent. We've lost some close games, but overall we're getting better in the areas we need to get better at. And we've been taking steps forward. For me, it's just to reintegrate myself. And just continue to just mesh with the team. And, I just got to worry about just playing hard, playing my game. And, with time, everything will go back to, normal for me.
Go back to Harrison Wind.
Hey, Mike, you've played with Monte for these last 2 years a lot. What's your favorite thing about sharing the floor with him when you guys are out there together, just playing with him?
Yeah, I just like how he controls the game. He plays the right way. If he scores 20 one night or 5 one night, it doesn't matter to him. He's just trying to play the right way and get his team a win.
All right. Don't know. We got one from Joel Rush.
Hey, Michael, you haven't had a chance to play with JaMychal Green too much because he was out those first few games that you were in for and kind of vice versa. How do you see your guys' games blending together once you do get a chance to play some minutes together?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I really like his game. I really like how hard he competes. And we're interchangeable out there. He can shoot, I can shoot. So it'll be tough to guard me and him playing like the 4 and the 5, really. So as long as me and him are out there on the floor together, I think that we'll enjoy it.
Go back to Mike Singer.
Hey, Mike, was it frustrating being out? Or was this just one of those things that happens given that, the virus is kind of rampant throughout the country, but was it eating at you that you weren't able to be a part of this team?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely wanted to play, and it was tough to sit out, especially not really being able to get into a gym like I wanted to. But, it's just one of those things that was out of my control. And, I've just been trying to control what I can control, leave the rest up to God. So, I just tried to make a bad situation and make it as good as possible. Just watching the guys, texting the guys, and, it's good to be back. So I'm happy about that.
All right, that'll do it.
Hey, Monty, talk about, when you were in that basketball game, you ended up plus 17, but you were able to kind of be a catalyst in that third quarter and help get the fellas running. What were you seeing out there? What were you feeling like?
Just trying to stay in attack mode. Coach loved when we in attack mode. And try to get some defense in the game, and we was able to make a run.
Go to Mike Singer.
Yeah, Monte, why again do you think that, this is what Malone talked about, the defense didn't arrive until the second half. How can you get the 48 full minutes of defense? And what's the urgency level from you guys to do that?
We want to. I think guys on the other team just attacking us and bringing the fight to us. We always respond well, but I feel like we got to keep it more in striking distance because, once we get in the playoffs, it's hard to definitely come back always being a hero team. So I feel like we just need to kind of get away from that and come out how we supposed to come out instead of finishing how we supposed to.
Harrison Wynn.
Monte, you're shooting, I think over 10% better at the rim so far this year than last year. I'm curious, was that a point of emphasis for you in the offseason or just heading into this season that you want to work on? And I mean, if so, can you kind of take me through just how you work on something like that?
Getting two styles, especially with JB and those guys, working on high glass finishes over taller guys, Bonnie. But also, with my guy Keon, my brother Trey, we use, Bo for some workouts and things, working on finishing with length and things. So I definitely got stronger too with Felipe. So it's definitely helping me around the rim. I just got to keep it going, keep trying to play at a high level.
Back to Mike Singer.
Hey, Monte, Malone just said it. He said it's not surprising. You're playing incredible at this point.